Wait, hold on. My pants came undone. So today I'm going to be talking about the Nikon L35AF. There's already a bunch of videos out there telling you how to use this camera and all the specifics of it. So I'm just going to jump straight in and tell you why I love it and also give you some example shots so you can vibe it out for yourself. Better than laughing. So 3 things I love about this camera. Number 1, vignette. When I first got a roll back from this camera, I didn't really notice it, to be honest. And then once I saw it was there, I couldn't unsee it. It adds so much to the photo. It frames it really beautifully. It really draws your eye into the subject as well. So I think it really adds a lot. I love the vignette on this camera. Number 2, direct flash. So I love a harsh flash, and this camera never seems to blow the subject out. Gives really nice skin tones, and I feel it especially looks good with black, red, and white. Kind of in that style of old Terry Richardson, like the Supreme shots, and Red Hang as well. All his like Chinese girls and boys with the black hair, pale skin, red lips that may look familiar. Yeah, I love that look, and this camera definitely nails that look. It gives kind of a really artificial light, something that your eye isn't used to seeing. It reminds me of like a glossy magazine cover. It's just awesome, and another reason why I love this camera. Number 3, autofocus. This camera has amazing autofocus, never fails, which makes shooting with it a total breeze. Anything you point your camera at, you know you're going to get a good shot. I don't think I've ever taken a bad photo with this camera, which I can't say for any other camera, so it must be the camera. It's great for portraits, street. I've taken photos of literally everything with this camera, and they always come out so good. Obviously, any point and shoot's going to be fairly easy to, take around with you and shoot, but I just find this one has something that none of the other ones do. I think it definitely rivals the Yashica T4 and the Contax T2, especially in its price point. It has gone up a lot lately, I will say. I do own 3 of these cameras because I'm paranoid that one is going to break. I've fixed this one, clearly because of the masking tape. Just the battery door is pretty shoddy. It's just a weak piece of plastic that doesn't really hold the batteries down. So I've put foil in it and then masking taped it up, and I've done that with another camera that I have as well, like the same one. So yeah, I picked them all up for under $40 a couple of years ago. But yeah, I've seen them on eBay go for hundreds of dollars now. So if you see one, definitely pick it up, even if it says it's broken, because you might be able to fix it. So another great side note to this camera is the strap, which might seem like nothing, but it hangs really well along the body. Some cameras you might have seen before are hooked up just at one point, and it makes the camera spin, and it's super annoying. Hits your hip. If you pop it on your shoulder, it hangs down so nicely, very chic. which is important to me. So it's almost like an accessory. I know we're not supposed to say that about cameras, but yeah, and it just looks so cool. It's very 80s. I was watching a video today and a guy said it looked like something from Knight Rider, which admittedly I haven't seen, sorry. But I kind of know what he means, I think. Yeah, it's really boxy. It looks like the Toyota Corona car I had when I first started driving. Yeah, I think it looks cool. I love like the line here. And I even love like the masking tape on it too. That's totally my vibe. So one downside to this camera is there's no protection for the lens, and you want to protect that lens. So I got a Carl Zeiss filter just on Amazon or something, and I popped that on, and that kind of acts as a bit of protection for the lens. And I also have another lens cap off like a Russian sort of toy camera that I don't use, and that fits on pretty well. So yeah, those are my tips for protecting the lens. And I also have a case that one of the 3 cameras came with. It's kind of ugly and it's a bit tight to fit in as well, and it annoys me taking it like in and out. It really kills my vibe when I'm walking around shooting. I like to have it there ready to go. So I don't use that, but it's cool to have. And I also have the manual, which is very cool too. I got it online because I figure if I have 3 cameras, I may as well have the manual. I haven't really read it. It's not really my thing to sit down and read a manual, if you can tell. But yeah, it's super cool to have, and yeah, completes the whole set. So yeah, I love the Nikon L35AF. It's perfect.